The tiger suddenly jumped into the ocean, making a huge splash. I couldn't help but laugh when I saw this, but after thrashing around in the water for a while and catching nothing, it started swimming back to the raft. As the tiger got closer and closer, I panicked and quickly climbed into the lifeboat next to the raft. The tiger tried to climb onto the boat too, but the slippery surface made it fall back down again and again. That's when I found a hatchet on the boat and thought about getting rid of the tiger. But when I looked into its eyes, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Listening to the tiger's whimpering, I felt torn inside. That night, I decided to save this poor tiger. I pushed the raft back into the water and lowered a rope ladder. Before the tiger could climb onto the lifeboat, I jumped back onto the raft first. This was the only way I could keep myself safe. The next day, while the tiger was sleeping, I quietly snuck onto the boat to look for supplies. Just as I was counting what we had, a small fish suddenly got caught in the trap at my feet. Facing the starving tiger, I backed away and tossed the fish to it. To my surprise, the fish flapped its wings and flew away. Even the tiger looked shocked. Then the tiger turned to look at the ocean. A whole school of flying fish was coming right at us. The flying fish kept hitting me hard, but the tiger took the chance to feast on them. Along with the flying fish, a huge tuna jumped onto the boat. Seeing this big fish, I realized this was the perfect opportunity to tame the tiger. I raised my hatchet to threaten it, and the tiger backed off. But when I took the big fish away, it stared at me, looking really unwilling to give it up. However, when it saw the fierce look in my eyes, it finally gave in and ate the smaller fish nearby. But the tiger wasn't that easy to tame. The next day, when I returned to the boat, the tiger tried to lunge at me again, but froze when it saw the stick in my hand. I knew I had to act fast, so I hung fish meat on the stick and fed it. The moment the tiger swallowed the fish, I finally felt relieved. Then I gently tapped the deck and fed it a few more fish. The tiger seemed to understand I meant no harm, but when I tried to get it to go into the cabin, it didn't move. From that day on, I survived by catching fish, and the tiger on the boat slowly became tamed. But then a sudden storm completely crushed my hopes. I don't know how long it was before I woke up from unconsciousness. The tiger on the boat had passed out from hunger and was lying motionless on the deck. All I could do was stay by its side and wait for death. But when I woke up again, the boat had drifted to the shore of an island. The place was full of green plants. I dug up a green root and put it in my mouth. Then I walked deeper into the island and saw something that shocked me. Countless milk surrounding many ponds.